Hello, Olo again, nuggets of wisdom coming at you again. Man, my topic today is so what? Let's talk about it. Welcome back. Why at it? Like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. Please, brothers, sisters, subscribe. YouTube has been playing around with the numbers. Some folks are subscribing. They've been unsubscribed, trying to get the words out. But please subscribe. My topic today is so what? In this season, we have two choices. We're either going to hold or we're going to fold. We're either going to go forward or retreat. As I said before, we're either going to believe or not believe. We're either going to receive or reject. So what? In these days, you should have a spirit of so what. Life is going to be hard, y'all. 80% of people don't care what happens to you. 20% are glad that your situation is not their situation. So you have to have what I call a so what spirit. It's hard after you do your ugly cry, after everything goes down, after everything doesn't feel like it's working. So what? The question is, what am I going to do about it? How am I going to go through this? But first of all, you need to take that step. You need to go out and fight. You need to push forward. So what? The money is funny. What am I going to do? So what? I have more bills than money. So what? So what? The woman walked at me. So what? I went through a divorce. So what? I'm not believing in. I'm not saying it's not painful, but are we going to sit there and wallow? I guess not. How long do you want to hang around and hang on to a feeling that is no longer there? How long are you going to sit around for the idea of something but not the reality of it? How long are you going to do this? It's not going to work. So what? I'm going through some things recently, and I was thinking, and it's very easy if you've been through a lot to start doubting yourself. I was doubting myself. Oh, maybe material wasn't good. Oh, maybe this. And I found out, wait a minute, so what? Give yourself some kudos. You took the step. You worked it out. You didn't stay where you took a step. Don't let anybody tell you that that they've never tried anything, right? You say one of my messages say, if you buy their opinions, you buy their lifestyle. If anybody's talking to you and their lifestyle is not where you need to go, why are we even talking? What is our narrative? What are we talking about here? Nothing. So when you want to elevate, when you want to move into where you need to be, there are folks like I'm part of what I call the power circle. We were there yesterday. We just chatting, brother, just pointing to each other, speaking life into each other. Those brothers didn't know what they did to me yesterday. Every word they said was what probably maybe the difference of me actually feel better about situations today. Because life is hard, y'all. Whatever from minute to minute, hour to hour, something is changing. So what? So those are the things that I started looking at. If I have to push forward, if I look back one moment, I won't be able to move forward. Let me just be honest with you. If I add up finances that went wrong, property being lost, a divorce, miss with your not seeing your children, I won't be able to move forward. Just gonna be honest. So what you now need to do is that it's more like a mind hack. You need to get to a point that you are tricking your mind. It's painful. You don't want to move. It's so embarrassing. Things not working the way you need it to work. Light cut off. Bills are hard. Car breaking down. The whole 9 yards. But you gotta speak to yourself. I say, like the church people say, you can't wait for the picture right now. You got to pick yourself out of this depression. You have to pick yourself out of this problem. You got to pick yourself that to the point whereby it don't matter what anybody say. I had 3 agreements when I was going through, which I'm still going through, is that I don't have the bandwidth to explain something that has already been settled. I don't have the ability. We are not talking. What are we talking about? How can I measure my 7-foot dream with your 2-feet mentality? It's not going to work. So my life is settled. I may not understand it. I may not know the whole 9 yard, but I cannot explain, talk to you for somebody who has no insight, no solution. That's why I like the power circle. That's why I talk to the people who I know they're going to pour into me. Secondly, I am not, if you are waiting for people's validation, brothers, you will wait forever. You totally wait forever. So at some point, you got to wake up and pat yourself in the back. Olu, you did good today. John, you did good today. Saul, you did good today. You need to pat yourself in the back. And that's what I call a so what spirit. I'm going to be quiet so I can listen. I have to sit in a peaceful place so I can receive. You cannot receive in the midst of noise. These are the things you have to do when you have a so what spirit. You have no time to be hanging around people who are not going your direction. Not at all. I'm going to be focused. I'm going to persist on everything I lay my hand to do. One thing you're not going to tell me that I did not try my level best to get things done. I guess you get the spirit. Brothers, you're going through some stuff. Life is hard. And you don't know what's going to happen from day to day. You don't know what's going to happen when you're going through your stuff. I know it's hard, y'all, but we have no other choice than to have what I call a soul spirit. Brothers, you need to shock your own self. They want you to fold, but you're going to hold. Let me finish with this poem by Invictus. He said, out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever God may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstances, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears, looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years. Find and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, How chained with punishment to scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I'm going to leave this poem in the description. It's a Invictus movie. I think the name of the poet is called William Earnsley. I'll drop that for you guys. I am the master of my fate, the captain of my soul. It's all again. God bless you. I'm out.